Hey, what's up, YouTube? Commander Legends time again. I'm gonna try and set up some sealed. And again, since this is a draft format, as I crack the packs, we'll go over what would be pack one, pick one, and pack one, pick two, because, this format's a little different. You're picking two cards at once when you're drafts. But like I said, we're forced into a sealed environment right now with my friends due to the current COVID crisis and everyone kind of getting stuck in quarantine because they come in touch with contact with someone who may or may not have contracted and all that. So, we're gonna do our best here. Yeah, get those lights up. All right, a little better. There we go. Got a makeshift munitions, trove tracker, haunted cloak, wild celebrants, escape diver serpent, filigree familiar, raise the alarm, annoyed allosaur, eyeblood assassin, fall from favor, Kinsbale courier, workshop assistant, prophetic prism, coastline marauders, slaughter the strong, victimize, Akroma's will, Tormod the Desecrator, Kanji Skywarden, and an alternate art Tekik Salvage Splicer, kind of like a green artifact golem deck. Okay. So nothing really great in this pack. Other than Tormod the Desecrator. Whether you're exiling creatures out from your graveyard or you're reanimating them, that one's pretty good. He's pretty strong, and he has partner, so we could pair him up with another really good card later on. The Coastline Marauders looks like they might actually be pretty good late game, but he also has recursion. I'd probably pick the Akroma's Will is nice too. It's good protection. Combat trick, I mean, it's got a lot going for it there at 4 mana. Is it a big bomb? No, it's a single-use combat trick. You can't really recur it. In this case, I would probably go with either Kanji Skywarden or Tormod the Desecrator and see what shook out later on, or the Coastline Marauders. Nothing else really screams at me as in, a really good card. Well, Prophetic Prism, I guess, does give you mana fixing, and it is a form of ramp. It's 2 mana ramp for 1. In return, yeah, I'd probably go with the Coastline Marauders and the Prophetic Prism in this one. My pack one, pick two. All right, let's see how else this all shakes down. I'm just gonna stack these up and by color here real quick because it's just the way I keep things in order for myself. Ooh, that is a foil actually. Cold foiling there. I like that. Ooh, didn't notice that earlier on that Salvage Splicer. All right, going to pack 2. Again, we're going to treat this as a pack 1, pick 1. And how we'd go. Got a Molder Beast, Goblin Trailblazer, Preordain, Blade Brand, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Sailor of Means. That card was pretty good limited pickup back in the day. Elvish Visionary. That's almost an auto include if we're in green. Sky Diamond. Exquisite Huntmaster. Slith Ascendant. Fyndhorn Elves. Staunch Throne Guard. Horizon Scholar. Make a Stand. Armorcraft Judge. Mnemonic Deluge. That is an awesome card. Get in my deck. That is our pick 1 right now. Brinelin the Moonkraken. Thalthus Shadowcat Familiar. Gift of Paradise in foil. And the Prismatic Piper. And a Monarch token. Alright. In this case, I would definitely take the Mnemonic Deluge. We don't really have a good commander again in this pack. I would definitely take that Mnemonic Deluge though, and I'd probably take the Prismatic Piper just because it can give us any color we want. Or the Gift of Paradise kind of does give you fixing and ramp. Yeah, I'd probably go with the Mnemonic Deluge and the Gift of Paradise or Prismatic Piper from this deck here. Yeah, probably go with the Prismatic Piper, that way it keeps us open color-wise to see what kind of signals we're getting going through. Alrighty. Just gonna make some order out of these. And on pack 3. Third pack of 6, we got a Jalum Tome, Champion of the Flame, Aven Surveyor, Angelic Gift, Dund Operative, Aether Revolt reprint there, Furlid, Murder, removal, Ancestral Blade, Wild Size, Charcoal Diamond, Maelstrom Colossus, Commander Sphere, Fencing Ace, Brass Herald, Volcanic Torrent, Court of Bounty, Togo Goblin Weaponsmith. Being that Commander is all about having fun, I think we just got our pack one, pick one right there. That seems like the Commander that'd be the most fun to build around. Boros with a little bit of card draw, and Vow of Duty is our foil, and we got another Prismatic Piper. Alright, and a Spirit Token. Now in this deck, I go ahead and go with Togo, Goblin Weaponsmith, and with him we're going to want to do a landfall thing, so I'd have to go with Court of Bounty being the next best thing. So it's probably our two big picks right there, if we're going to go that route. Alright, clean these up a little bit. Only other really notable card out of that is the Brass Herald. There gives you a lot of card draw if you're in a tribal deck. And Murder is just decent target removal. There's been some weak packs here as far as legendary creatures go, but we did get, see Kronk there. Alright, we've got a Corpse Churn, Spark-Tongue Dragon, Scrap Diver Savant, Crushing Vines, Dragon Mantle, Scab Goliath, Court Street Denizen, Ambush Viper, Marble Diamond, Bitter Revelation, Palace Sentinels, Command Tower, Spectral Searchlight, Burning Anger, Nadir's Nightblade, Loreseeker's Stone, Soulfire Eruption, that looks pretty sweet, Glacian Powerstone Engineer, Glacian Powerstone Engineer, Arumi of the Dead Tide, Sakashima's Will, enough warrior creature token. Alright, pack one, pick one on this one. I do like Arumi of the Dead Tide. Sounds like a fun commander in Dimir there. And Glacian Powerstone Engineer could be fun to build around. Soulfire Eruption's it's a great card. In this case, I'd probably go with Arumi and Sakashima's Will there for our two picks. That Spark-Tongue Dragon, though, is pretty sweet, too. That's another notable pick at common later on down the line, and the Corpse Churn. All right, next pack. Undying Rage, Runaway Together, Crushing Vines, Portent of Betrayal, Forceful Denial, Doom Traveler, currently our leading pick, Viscera Seer, Soul's Fire, Captain's Call, Farhaven Elf, another good pick, Bitter Revelation, Trusty Pack Beast, Path of Ancestry, Vow of Wildness, Lightning Rig Crew, currently that's my favorite going into this, Rex Sage, Slash the Ranks, good board wipe, Tuya Bearclaw, Alena Kessick Trapper, and a foil command tower. Alright, in this case, I'd probably take the Lightning Rig Crew and the command tower. Keep myself a little open. None of these uncommons really, or none of the legendaries really speak to me, but the Lightning Rig Crew was a ton of fun back in the Ixalan block. And we also got a Monarch token there. And we all know Commander's more about having fun than it is about winning. So far, I'm not seeing anything that really speaks to me from what we got here to build a real synergistic deck. We're pretty fortunate with our last 6-pack opening. All right, last pack. So far, though, I think we're going to be throwing rocks. All right, we got a Kite Sail Skirmisher, Jalum Tome, Makeshift Munitions, Aven Surveyor, Angelic Gift, Donned Operative, Farhaven Elf, currently our best pick, Eyeblight Massacre, Ancestral Blade, Fertilid, new best pick, Charcoal Diamond, Maelstrom Colossus, Commander's Sphere, Vow of Flight, Return to Dust, good removal card, Strength of the Pack, that's a good card, good combat. Well, not combat trick because it's sorcery speed. That's a good card though on a +1/+1 counter synergy. Jiska's Will, Rodrak, son of Roga. Oh man, that's a fun card. First strike minus trample, partner with 0/1 for 0. Anara, Wolvid Familiar. Partner commander, as long as it's your turn, commanders you control have indestructible. It's not too bad. It makes your opponents do everything at sorcery speed for removal. Got a foil Briarblade Adept. And treasure token. Alright. Once again, commander's about having fun. In this case, I would probably roll with Anara, the Wolf Familiar, and Rograk, son of Roga, since they have partner, and go with a. They both seem like fun commanders to roll with, because then all the buffing that you do on Rograk, anything they do to remove him, they're going to have to do at sorcery speed, because he's going to have indestructible if you get both of these out. And I just think that's kind of a cool idea. The other notable picks would be Strength of the Pack, Fertilid, and the Farhaven Elf. Alrighty. So what are we going to do here as far as our deck goes? I do like the idea of making rocks and throwing them at people. What do you guys think on that? Let me know in the comments below who you'd pick. Right now, I'm really thinking about playing some red cards, though. We got Rograk, got the Jeskai Will, got the Lightning Rig crew, Spark Tongue Dragon, Soulful Eruption, Tago, the Goblin Weaponsmith, Crimson Fleet Commodore looks pretty good. And the Coastline Marauders look pretty good. Okay, so Tago and Rograk both happen to have partner. But we don't have enough to do a single color here. Alright, we also have Tuya Bearclaw, Arumi of the Dead Tide, Belborka Spectral Sergeant, and Kanji Skywarden. I don't really see a great blue-white flyers run there. Well, we don't have any white flyers. I think we do have some good white removal there. In green, we've got some good green cards to help with the landfall strategy for Tago. Maybe throw Rograk into our deck to play with for fun. Then we can get some lands out, utilizing some of our green cards here. I don't think we have enough support for Itch to Kick. Alright, I think what we want to do here is we're going to run Tago with Inara. That way Inara can protect Tago from removal. We'll slow our opponents down a little bit. And we'll try that just because it sounds like it'll be fun. Although we're really hurting on removal in green. I don't think we have any removal in green. We have card draw, we have ramp. Plenty of ramp. In the red, we have card draw and ramp in red. We do have a potential board wipe with Soulfire Eruption. Yeah, we don't really have any removal. Destroy artifacts with the wild celebrants there. And makeshift munitions, I guess we can sacrifice a bunch of artifacts or something. Do a bunch of damage, or we're going to have to use Tago as our source of removal. I don't think there's any good colorless removal in what we have. Yeah,